Hello everybody, my name is Fantasy Wolf. Welcome to this exciting video, my first YouTube video actually. And here we're going to be reviewing, or should I say having an impression of Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. Welcome and thank you. This is my first YouTube video, so if you can, please leave a like button and subscribe so I can continue making more videos like this for you guys. The first thing we're going to look at are these menu options. We have the system area where we can change the language, the menu button, the start button, change the coin button. We also have the music section where you can change the volume for the music, the sound effects, the announcer volume, the game volume, and the challenger jingle. In the network section, you can change the input delay to your preference and the connection strength. In Fighter Awards, you can check your in-game achievements. For example, to me, my X-Men. Play X-Men Children of the Atom. Uncanny Excellence. Complete X-Men Children of the Atom continues OK. Hyper X Finish. KO an opponent in X-Men Children of the Atom with a Hyper X move. So you just keep collecting those over time. Pretty cool, right? In the museum section, you can choose between gallery and music. In gallery, you can select from the list of games and see the types of artwork that they have. For example, in the main game, we have this artwork here. It's very crisp, very clear and beautiful. You can tell that the artists put a lot of work into crafting this beautiful, beautiful visual. You can move it around, show or hide it. Show or hide the UI, I mean, like this. Very, very nice. Zoom in, zoom out. Cool. You can also check out the music, which is, different playlists for each of the games. For example, in the collection playlist, you have these 5 songs to choose from. In X-Men Children of the Atom, you can do the same thing. Select from a list of, let's see, how many songs are here? 25 songs. Look at that. And this goes for all the games. You can enable shuffle, enable repeat. Pretty cool. And here you have the choice for offline play and online play. For the purposes of this video, we're just going to be doing offline play. So here you have a selection of different games to play. You have the Punisher, X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Clash of Superheroes, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes. So yeah, you can play all these games basically at 1080p on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series consoles, and I believe that on PC you can upscale it to 4K. And this is also available on the Switch if you do prefer to play it portably. Another thing I want to mention is that you have a training mode. You have a gaming setup. You can change the difficulty, the attack power, the timer speed, speed select, extra settings, coin mode, boot display, light reduction, secret characters, hidden colors from the characters, side Torak power up, keep effects on tag. I think they're referring to a character in the game where they power up, then you can switch them out while they're powered up, and then you bring them back into the match with their power up still in effect. That's essentially what that is. So yeah, guys, this is definitely a complete package. If you're a fighting game fan, or enjoy 2D fighters, 2D games, enjoy retro aesthetic, or even reminisce from a time long ago that we call the 90s, as arcade machines were very popular during that time. If any of these things resonate with you, I definitely recommend you giving this game a try. It's a game that I grew up with. These games are some of which that I grew up with when I was a child. I used to have a blast playing them in the arcades. So I have some fond memories with family and friends. So for me, this was a no-brainer. I had to get it. It's a lot of fun. And there's other games here that I hadn't played before buying this game too. So it was really cool to see, as you play each game, how they evolve over time, mechanically, visually. Very, very, very neat stuff. Without further ado, we're gonna play the game that everybody, loves to talk about, which is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So here we go, guys. Enjoy.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes.
Capcom presents
By the way, if you're wondering, the mode that people usually prefer to play with because it is, attached to its competitive nature would be the turbo mode. So if you do want to get into the competitive scene with this game, definitely play on turbo, as it is the optimal way that most people play this game. So here we go. As you can see, the very unique thing about this game is that it's 2D. It has 2D sprite work characters in front of a 3D background. I mean, there are some games that come to mind that do the same thing, but they're very few and far between. So that's worth noting here. This is something very unique characteristic of this game compared to the other ones in this collection. This is definitely one of the fastest fighting games as well, as you see. The action is very chaotic, very messy, very fun. And don't let the cartoony nature of this game fool you. This game is very, very hard. As you saw, I literally had this game on just 1-star difficulty because it can get crazy really quickly. So yeah, don't let that fool you. There's a lot to learn in this game if you are into competitive fighting games. The sky is pretty much the limit. We have people that live by this game basically, and they vouch for this game with everything they have. Competitors like Justin Wong, otherwise known as the Wazzler, he is very, very well known playing this game competitively. We have another person that I like to watch a lot as well is Maximilian Dude. He has supported this game much throughout his YouTube career. So shout out to him for basically helping to make this possible for me to be able to play this game along with you and everybody else that loves fighting games.
Oh man, I almost had a heart attack there. You win.
Oh yeah, when you beat this arcade mode, you can put your initials at the end to solidify your rankings. Very much like the original arcade machines. So I thought that was a cool touch, and that the fact that they kept that was really, really nice, in my opinion. One last thing I want to note about this collection is that it's very, very, very authentic to the arcade experience. That is one of the perks of this collection. This game has had many ports throughout history, and this is by far, if not the best port ever made, because you have all these games together in one collection. The frame rates are great. The input delay is great. And the graphics are basically identical to the original arcade game. So if you are a purist and are looking for a very authentic experience to the originals, This is a must-buy. Without a doubt, should be added to your collection. So, with that said, I hope you've enjoyed this impressions slash review of the Marvel vs. Capcom Collection Arcade Classics. If you can, please subscribe and add a like. Thank you for watching again. I'm going to be putting on 10 minutes of more gameplay for you guys. And that'll be it. Take care.
Venom bang!
Don't you want a rematch? Select your heroes. Select your assist type. Select your assist type. Select your assist type.
The Chronicles of the Battle will now unfold. This is Marvel versus Capcom 2. The battle for survival begins.
Engage.
You lose. You've got that killer instinct. You lose.
Don't you want a rematch? Select your heroes. Select your assist type. Select your assist type. Select your assist type.
The Chronicles of the Battle will now unfold. This is Marvel versus Capcom 2.
Let's go.
Who will survive?
Engage. Berserker!
I just can't believe it. You're amazing. You win.
I wanna take
The
you for a
battle
ride.
will now unfold.
Wanna
This
take you
is
for a
Marvel
ride.
versus Capcom 2.
Wanna take you for a ride.
The battle for survival begins. Engage.
You're up,